Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Keny again. If you are new here, you are very welcome. If you're already part of this family, you know I appreciate you guys as usual. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve my cornrows, perfect cornrows for your U-part wig, V-part wigs, headband wigs, and even your lace frontal wigs. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video.
It's Keny.
So guys, this is how my hair looks like, washed, clean, moisturized. So I took out my braids about 2 weeks ago and just put it in this messy bun because I did not have time. I couldn't find time to do anything with it. But now I'm ready to wear my headband wigs, U-part wigs, lace wigs, wigs in general, which are my to-goes to protect my hair. So I'm going to put the hair in a protective style, which is cornrows, so that I can wear my wigs freely. And yeah, so I just moisturize the hair again with like water from a spray bottle, just so that it would make it easy to part and comb through. So I'm just going to start parting my hair now. I really don't like parting my hair because it never comes out well in the back. So I always ask somebody to do it for me, but obviously today I'm alone, so I did it myself, and it really doesn't matter because it'll be under a week anyways. So after parting the hair, I just spray a little bit more water in the part, and then I comb it to detangle it, because when it's detangled, it'll be way easier to do the cornrow or the braid. Yeah, so I just make sure I detangle it as much as I can. My hair is 4C, so that is a struggle. Then here I show you guys how to do the cornrow. So you take little parts of the hair and you kind of wrap it within themselves, and as you're going, you keep adding a little bit more of the hair till you get to the back, till you get to the end of the braid. So I really don't know how to explain this, so I'm just going to show you guys, and I hope you can see it and understand it from the video. So I normally part my hair into two large pieces, and each side, or into two parts, and each part I will make 4 big cornrows out of them. I could actually make 6 if I wanted my wig to lay flatter, but honestly I'm in crunch time mode and I don't have a lot of time in between to do stuff with the newborn now. So I just go with my regular 4 braids on one side, 4 on the other side. You'll make it 8 braids, and with the 8 braids I can do middle parts with my wigs, I can do side parts with my wigs. So for me that's just the best way to go. But then if you prefer smaller braids, then you can just part your hair more and make this maybe 12 braids instead of 8, just to make your wigs lay flatter, especially if you're going to be wearing like a sleek straight, bone straight hair or something like that. But I really love my curly textures and my kinky straight, which really match my hair. And my hair doesn't really have to be super flat because the curls are always, there's always this volume in them. So because of the volume, it doesn't really matter that my braids aren't that small and flat. So after I get to the end of the hair of the back of my head, then I just do a normal, the normal braiding, the way you would do on the box braid. So I just braid the rest of the hair down as you see me doing. And that is pretty much it. You just do this repeatedly till you go over the whole of the hair. And this usually takes me anywhere between 1 to 2 hours, depending on the energy for the day and how many breaks I take. Today actually I don't have the luxury of taking any breaks, so I'm just going to keep going till I get to the end of this. So that's how the first braid is looking. Now moving on to the next, I'm just going to cut another big part of this, keeping in mind that I want to make this 4 braids. And yeah, I'm just going to do the same thing, part through it. It's usually easier to part with my fingers when my hair is tangled, because with the brush or with the comb it just really hurts, and I'm pulling on the hair and it cuts the hair more. So to avoid that, I usually part with my fingers, and if I want to make a cleaner part, which I really do not care about because this is going to be under weeks, if I would need a cleaner part, then I'll use a comb afterwards. But most of the time I'll just use my fingers, spray the water to make it softer, comb through it, and then start doing my braid just the way I did the first one. So I'm just going to do this, do the second braid, the third, the fourth, and I'm going to do the same thing all over again. And yeah, I don't think I need to explain every step, so enjoy. Pro tip, make sure to moisturize your hair before trying to detangle it, especially with a brush, because you do not want to rip out your hair. So I used to do this before I knew this. I used to just comb my hair whether it was dry, and I used to wonder why my scalp would be hurting, and I just was crying while combing my hair and all of that. And I discovered stuff in my kitchen that help make my hair softer. You can see this in one of my previous natural hair videos, DIYs, hair butters and stuff that I do and apply in my hair myself. But that helped me make my texture a bit more manageable. But then make sure your hair is moisturized. Use water and oils and all of that to moisturize, and so that it'll be easier for you to detangle. So at this point, I was halfway through. This took me about 40 minutes. Honestly, my arms were burning at this point. Some of the braids look so bad in the back just because I was tired, but I couldn't stop because I really have to finish this today. And yeah, so I'm just going to do the same thing on the next side, on this side, and I don't really have to show you guys that, but it's the same process. Moisturize, comb through it, part the hair, and now I'm doing the last braid, and I'm just like, thank God, I just want to be done with this. But yeah, so the braids are looking good so far. The back view for you to see what it looks like in the back. Like I said, one of the braids wasn't looking so cute because my arms were really killing me at that point, and I think I made a mistake there, but there's no way I'm undoing this braid right now. I will just undo it off camera and redo it. But yeah, so at this point I'm done. You can see my parts are not super clean, but the hair still looks good. It's laid, it's ready for my wigs, and I just used some little edge control just to make this a hairstyle for home, for me to look, you know, something. Yeah, and that is pretty much it. Laid edges always make a difference. Okay, now I can slay this even out of the house, as long as my edges are laid. And the headband wigs will look really nice if I'm able to lay my edges this way. So guys, this is the end of this video. I hope that you learned two new things from this video as usual. So I'm going to just show you guys again the final look in slow motion. So this is, it's not the kind of braids that you go out with, which I mean, I do go out with them, so, but they are not like crispy clean, but they don't have to be, because I've noticed that when my wigs, when my braids are crispy, cleanly, nicely made, when one of my friends makes it for me, then when I want to do my hairband wigs, then they don't look as natural as I want them to look. But then when I do it this way, this part of the hair, the front that I did not grip as hard, gives it a natural look, gives it a natural transition to the headband wig or to the V-part wig. And you can just lay all of this down when you want to use a lace closure or a lace frontal. So yeah, this is the final look. Do not judge the back, because honestly I am the worst at parting my hair myself, especially the back, so don't judge. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I would see you guys in my next video, which will be somewhere on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before I go, please don't forget to subscribe, click the button below and the little bell so you get notified every time I post something new. I will see you guys in the next video right here. Love you all. Bye.